quality, power, prestige, performance, luxury, handling, elegance. By refining, developing, and advancing every facet of the motor car designer's art, we have created something quite unique. Engineering, styling, electronics, ergonomics, and myriad other disciplines have reached new standards of excellence, all within a single car, behind a unique and distinctive badge. Rover, the new Rover 800 series. No other car more richly deserves the status of executive car because no other car goes further towards satisfying the exacting demands of today's executive driver. Initial development of the Rover 800 was based on extensive and painstaking research into the expectations of the executive driver. Two of the world's leading motor manufacturers, Honda and Rover, carried out a joint and equal development program to lay the foundations. Then, each developed a distinctly different car based on this development phase. The Rover 800 is a truly British executive car, designed and built in Britain with an average 87% British content. Compare that with other models which appear to be British executive cars but are built in Germany with little UK content. The first thing you notice about the Rover 800 series is their singular good looks. These cars achieve something very unusual. Classic good looks, a four-door body style, excellent all-round stability, and a CD factor of only 0.32. An aerodynamic efficiency bettered by very few cars in its class. For a car that has the power and scintillating performance of the Rover 800 and all that luxury and quality, you'd expect to pay a high price at the petrol pump. But this is not the case. Much of the development work on the Rover 800 series went into making an efficient car. They are significantly lighter than previous executive Rovers, but the real breakthrough has been with the engines. The four-cylinder 2-litre power unit has 4 valves per cylinder. This contributes to the remarkable smoothness of an engine which outperforms larger engine rivals on the road and at the petrol pump. And astute business drivers will note the tax advantages of getting more power from a 2-litre unit. The 6-cylinder 2.5-litre unit has 24 valves and also outstrips larger engine rivals on performance and economy. The advantage, particularly to the high-mileage business user, is clear. Also crucial to the cost-effectiveness of a company vehicle is the reliability and cost of servicing. From the very first sketch to the final coat of paint, reliability has been designed in and built in. Austin Rover is among the leading car manufacturers when it comes to using advanced manufacturing technology. The Rover 800 line is highly automated with intensive use of robots. Over 60 video cameras check 70 body points against a master database. Quality control is systematic and painstaking. All factors which, combined with the element of superb craftsmanship unique to Rover, are going to pay off when residual values are established. However well put together these new Rovers are, they still need servicing occasionally. Replacement of parts has been kept to a minimum, and servicing time has been reduced due to the excellent accessibility of the engine and ancillaries, and by extensive use of computer diagnosis equipment. The Rover 800 series performs very well on paper in terms of value for money. But executive cars are not primarily about economy. It is power, prestige, and performance that will matter to those who drive this car on the road. Performance of all the Rover 800 series models is impressive. There are 2 engine options, a fuel-injected twin-overhead cam 16-valve 2-litre linked to a very slick 5-speed transmission with a 4-speed automatic as an option by the end of the year. Or a fuel-injected V6 24-valve 2.5-litre which has a 4-speed auto with torque converter lockup in 2nd, 3rd and 4th. You can opt for a fast-changing 5-speed manual at no extra cost. You have to be able to handle power. The Rover 800 certainly can, with excellent handling and outstanding steering feedback. Using a design verified with prototypes and a worldwide development program, the combination of front-wheel drive with double wishbone suspension at the front, fully independent suspension all round, and front and rear anti-roll bars all contribute to its excellent ride and handling. And there are disc brakes all round with ABS available on all the V6 models. Compare any Rover 800 series model with its competitors and the figures speak for themselves. While the impressive top speed is well over the UK legal limit, it gives you an idea of the effortless ease at which the Rover will cruise at high speeds with power in reserve. The prestige of driving a Rover is considerable. Everything about the look and feel of these cars lives up to the reputation of the Rover marque. The top-of-the-range Sterling sets the tone for the whole 800 series. Rover interior designers have produced an unparalleled combination of quality, comfort, practicality and elegance. For instance, the Sterling's cabin seating is sumptuous Connolly hide, and the generous use of walnut complements this. Front and rear seats are electrically controlled. The driver's seat is heated, and both the driver's seat and door mirror can be pre-programmed with 4 people's preferred driving positions. There is both air conditioning and a powered glass sunroof with integral blind and a very high-fidelity, high-power 8-speaker stereo radio cassette system. The Sterling also has headlamp wash, optional cruise control and an anti-lock braking system which is available as an option on the 825i. Instrumentation is very carefully laid out with particular attention paid to night driving conditions. After all, if you deserve an executive car, you probably have to work late quite often. The fascia has superb quality matte appearance. The instrumentation is non-reflective and polymer fibre optics illuminate every detail. Even the indicator and wiper stalks glow warm orange in the dark. Inside, the Rover may be a world of calm and timeless luxury, but outside is the harsh environment of the 1980s. Every Rover 800 model has central door locking and high security locks. From the 820 SI upwards, there's an infrared remote control door locking system with over 60,000 permutations. Executives will certainly be proud to drive the Rover 800 series. Of that there can be no doubt. But there are reasons beyond the obvious attractions of driving a Rover 800 which will make very good sense to all business car users and owners, because it provides all the quality, prestige and performance any company or driver could demand in a cost-effective package. The Rover 800 has been developed and tested to meet the stringent demands of the business executive. And the network of Rover dealers is ready to provide the sales, service and parts support to satisfy every customer need. The 800 series starts with a very high level of specification in the 820i, as you can see. And there are distinct enhancements as you step up to the 820 SI. the 825i. And the excellent Sterling, for the most demanding principal executive. The new Rover 800 series, engineering in a finer form.